Update. I 30 caught my husband, 31, in an affair, and I don't know how to move forward. Original post. //woo. reddit.com/relationships/comments/Isebrook/34 metaspan 31 and Randy. First of all, I just want to thank everyone here for the support I received following my first post back in August. At the time, it truly felt like my world was ending. It was important to me to make this update because I need to tell anyone who's currently going through the same thing, it gets better. You will get so much better. I had one conversation with my husband since everything happened by choice. It lasted maybe 5 minutes and was like talking to a rope. I know from others that he cries to people about how he ruined his life, but I've never once gotten an apology or the same show of regret. At this point, I don't. I know him and the other woman still see each other, and frankly, they deserve each other. Good for them. While I still feel angry occasionally, I no longer mourn what I once had. Instead, I'm so excited for the life I now get to live. I moved to a small walkable city and gave myself my dream apartment. It makes me so happy to see how I've decorated it and to just live in a cozy place instead of our old dreary house. I was the breadwinner in our marriage, and he would make me feel awful about wanting to pay for nice meals or do fun things. Since moving here, I've done a ton of foodie fun stuff and don't feel guilt. It's so refreshing. I have dipped my toe into the dating pool again and had plenty of mediocre dates from dating apps. Recently, I found someone who I've really clicked with, and am enjoying how appreciated and desired he's made me feel. It's definitely early and we're moving slow, but overall, dating has made me realize that I am a catch who doesn't have to settle. Therapy has done wonders, and I'm so happy I immediately dove into it. My therapist is proud of me. I'm proud of me. I've stopped looking at being divorced as a failure. He failed, not me. I'm genuinely happy and excited to wake up each morning and no longer feel like this terrible weight is sitting on my chest. The holidays were surprisingly easy, and I found myself so happy to spend time with my family without having to compromise anything. So all in all, life is good, and there's so much of it ahead. Looking back, I can't believe I wasted so much time thinking about how I could get him to come home. I've made my own home and my own happiness, and that is worth so much more. Too long, don't read. Husband left me for another woman. He sucks, but things get better. This makes me so happy. Good for you. Oh, you rock. Yay. Congrats. There's nothing like living alone in your own perfect space. Amirite. It made me sad reading in your last post that you were worried about overanalyzing the times you might have looked pathetic to him. For starters, he was pathetic for doing that to you, and it's not pathetic being lied to, manipulated, and gaslighted. So I'm glad after reading this post that you see it as his failure, and not yours, because that is exactly. You've done nothing wrong, and you're well rid of this guy. I'm happy you're doing so well. You sound awesome.